bro. Well, I just relieved myself over at Vince's, so
Thank the Lord.
I hope we aren't started.
Oh, we did.
Oh, damn
It's
it,
just
man!
an intro.
I always
It's
talk
just
about
the intro.
shit
It's just
every
the
time.
intro. Hey, once we do start for real, clap shit. I'm gonna have you kill that fan, okay? Vinny, give me another one. Check.
Check.
Is there any way you can move the
Check,
mic any
mic
closer?
check. Is it broke? What's broke on it?
There we go.
Check.
Yeah. It's whatever. All right, bro. Well, we're about to get started on this.
Gang, Cody.
Peace.
Love you, bro.
So love
Gang,
y'all,
gang.
everybody.
Later, bro.
Peace.
Be safe.
The Cody dog, baby.
Code out.
Intros are always fun. I do like the
Wait, you
intros.
said turn down.
Go ahead
after?
and just take it off. Because it's so obvious you can hear it. We'll just lower this. Like I said, if it's AI Mac Miller, I don't think they can take it down. Because it's technically not him, so there is no rights and there is no...
AI gonna sue us, dude?
That's what I'm saying.
You know? Motherfuckers.
Well, you gonna bring another computer to the courtroom?
A fucking robot.
I'll buy you a lawyer so you can call
Buy me a lawyer.
I'll buy you a wardrobe. I'll smile in the courtroom. I'm tired of loyal. I don't mean to be mean. It's all to be with a
Oh,
T.
shit.
17 with a D and a B.
Oh. Is this that AI, man?
This is AI back.
This actually is unreleased, Mac. Sorry, I changed it.
Oh.
I was playing AI, Mac.
Or just throw on some...
this is
some,
this unreleased won't will it?
Yeah, probably. I'm thinking just throw on some like upbeat lo-fi. That was this.
There's only a couple AI Mac songs, so it wouldn't keep playing through the whole.
You want to just do some like upbeat lo-fi? Woo!
Wait a minute, I'ma get it again.
I said check in your fucking veg. My veg, I mean veg.
And the veg is my bed.
Exactly, you had the right thing in your head.
I let my head on the bean. Stick my fingers in between. Get the pussy wet, it's clean. Her ass in the pussy wet, it's clean. I'm nasty. Please don't, Mom, please don't watch this.
Yeah, please don't watch the screen.
I don't know about it. I don't know if I
What are you doing under there, bro? Put that away, dude. Put that away.
Nobody look at me.
Yeah, put that away. I know what it is.
Nah.
He's like, ah. All right,
Comfortable.
we good? Vince, you want to read off topics?
We
Tonight?
yeah, I can.
I say you read off topics. All right, 3, 2.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Jerry Robinson, they call me Jay.
This is Logan Barnes, and they call me Pounds.
This is Vince Smith, and they call me Vinny.
And this is The Last Dab.
And welcome back to the Last Dab podcast with your regulars, the 3 crew members, the top dogs in the entertainment, the TLDP founders themselves. J Rock, J Money, Vindog, and Pounds.
Vinny gonna fly V formation. He gonna lead that pack. Does that say 2 bears, 1 cave?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Rival podcast.
Uh-oh. Yeah, right. We rapping them to show it, right? How much they suck.
Fucking suck.
No, you
I
like
love,
that podcast?
Yeah, I love Segura. He's so funny.
Dude,
Crash
Segura's
crazy
is
too.
funny, bro.
I think I didn't say this on the podcast last time, right?
No, we
But-
talked about it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I fuck with Tom and Bert. Shout out to both.
Tom's like demeanor is so fucking funny. I don't know.
Yeah. So this episode is kind of like, man, there's just been so much going on lately. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So this episode's kind of like one of those. We just want to show you our perspectives of certain things, and what
Talk about.
Yeah, talk about what we think. You see it from our perspective. It's always good to see perspectives from other people.
Or you want to hear a perspective?
I do.
This man, Nobel Prize winner Roger Penrose. This is on Space for Future on Instagram. No, not to believe everything, you know what I mean? But if you want to do, your research, I don't know. Anyways, Roger Penrose believes that the Big Bang was not the beginning of our universe, but that it was the end of it. Like,
Some Tenet shit.
Bro, that's some but you got to think about it. We know we've proven that time isn't like how we perceive time here on Earth. Like there is no limit within space as to what they've told us. So it's almost like I could see the Big Bang being the ending. It just hasn't gotten here yet. Or
so hear this out.
yeah, break down what he's saying.
So what it's saying, there is no definitive, and I quote from this page, there is no definitive answer to what the universe was like before the Big Bang. Some possible theories are that the universe was an infinite stretch of ultra-hot, dense material, a small, flat, high-pressure space that was stable until something triggered its inflation.
And I love how they say something triggered, like, what, a dog? You know
Well,
what I mean? Like,
right.
it has to be a
But then it's like we have
higher
reactions.
power.
Well, we have reactions, and that's like what we can perceive reactions as, right?
Okay, listen, yeah.
Not to
there's
say that
definitely-
that's
but
right.
there's
not
definitely
that.
reactions, but you're saying it was just, they're saying it was just a void of gases and this and that, and then something happened to make all of that go into life developing.
It said, all right, some possible theories are that the universe was an infinite stretch of ultra-hot, dense material, a small, flat, high-pressure space that was stable until something triggered its inflation, or a contracting state that bounced back into expansion.
I could see that. That makes
Where
more
it
sense.
implodes?
Yeah, implodes.
Right.
Due to pressure, right? That's what happens like in I saw a visual of that Discovery.
The submarine.
The submarine.
Oh, yes.
And it was like how they described
Like
an
it almost like
implosion would be. Like it
Their
explodes.
feet start curling up and
It
stuff,
expl-
and their
they
head.
and they explode.
Yeah,
Once
because they were
that
so like
pressure really comes in, they implode. They go with it. They go and it's weird. You know what I mean? It's the reverse of of an explosion.
but still the same result of an explosion.
Exactly.
Somehow still it booms outwards, and I think that's what he's talking about here. Was it the Big Bang, the beginning, or the end of it?
That depends if our universe goes in cycles or not. Say
That's
we're
the
like in a
thing.
cycle, like
If it was the end of it,
Okay.
What if it was the end of it in the sense of it happened, but then it created a black hole that, hypothetically took that, implosion or explosion of it ending and took it to another point of time. You know what I'm saying? Because a black hole takes time and it folds it. A black hole folds time in on itself. Go ahead and show them. Points in space. Instead of going straight, that's how a black hole works. Boom, boom. So you're there already. You just travel right through it because so much pressure folded.
time's warped around.
Time is warped because of
That's
the power
disgusting to
of the
think
black
about.
hole. So
How
think
big
about
that is.
this.
That's disgusting to wrap your mind around.
Look. If that's start, so look, go ahead and show them that again. If this is start and that's end, and they're saying the Big Bang happened here, even if it did start the universe, say it created a black hole, now it's at the end, and it could still be the same ending that created the starting.
Oh my god!
You get what I'm saying? And I don't think I'm speaking out of range here. I kind of feel
sounds
like,
on point.
so that kind of sounds like what they're saying.
Right.
The ending is the end, as above is below.
It's disgusting. This was too soon. I didn't know I
was gonna bounce on it like this, bro. It makes so much sense.
He added, we have a universe that expands and expands and all mass decays away. And in this crazy theory of mine, that remote future becomes the Big Bang of another aeon.
And I don't think mass decays away because of what Einstein said. Energy.
You can't break
energy,
it down.
Energy does not matter. Energy, you can only transform it into something else. You can never destroy it. So everything that's in space, I don't think you destroy. Because think about it. They say like, big clouds of, gases and stuff. I mean, that's what creates planets, I
kind of want to hear, sorry, keep going.
Audio?
Yeah.
Play it.
It's actually a universe already existing before it, and the Big Bang was merely the end of that universe. Proposed by Roger Penrose, he also said that evidence of that previous universe can still be observed today. Penrose believes that the Big Bang was not the beginning. There was something before the Big Bang, and that something is what we will have in our future. More to the point that black holes from dead universe can be detected in the one that exists today. This theory hinges on something called Hawking radiation. If they are correct, instead of a bang that formed only one cosmos, universes follow each other like rising bubbles.
The fuck?
They follow each other like rising bubbles, but we did hear the whole black hole thing involved, so I wasn't too far out.
Because, bro, wait. He said the planet, what rises like bubbles? The universe?
The universes, he said they like...
Because they can't,
occupy the same space-time at the same time. And maybe they bounce to where one does occupy it, and then it, switches, and then it switches. And maybe that creates black holes. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
That can then affect time.
Or worse.
Or is worse better?
Maybe.
In time?
At this point, as above
is below. Right.
Maybe you got to go through the bad to get to the good.
Big Bang. You hear that and you think it's the end.
Right.
If you hear Big Bang, you're going to think of the end, especially nowadays. If we heard total explosion, we're thinking okay, the earth is dead. Right. But the Big Bang was the start. But at the same time, now we're hearing that certain scientists are saying that that's the end,
and that's a theory too.
That's a theory.
And that whole post was, "What are your thoughts on it?" So that's
and they broke down
cool.
theirs, and then we broke down ours, and
ended up being not too
fucking far out.
Right.
Yeah,
I've got a crazy video for you guys if you guys want to watch it. It's a thing called quantum entanglement.
Oh yeah, I've heard about some
quantum
entanglement.
It has something to do with this. Let me see if I can turn the music down real quick.
In my mind, I'm guessing this is where the multiverses collide.
Right.
What? Oh.
Is this it?
The way quantum entanglement works is that you can take two particles, quantum entangle them, and then take those two particles and move them at any distance in the cosmos. And let's just say, for example, if you quantum entangle two electrons and you have them spinning in the same direction, and then you take one of those electrons and you shoot that thing out 100,000 light years from the original. If you then rotate the spin on the one electron, if you modify it so that its spin changes, the quantum entangled electron at any distance will simultaneously in no time switch its rotation also because they're quantum entangled. So communication systems are taking advantage of this aspect of quantum mechanics that most people can't wrap their heads around, and this is what they're utilizing. It's just the new level of science that affords us the ability to communicate at any distance instantaneously.
Can you explain quantum entanglement?
All right, so let's break that down in our words. You know what I mean? Because I think we got a good understanding of that. I got a pretty good... So basically, they're saying that since two protons or electrons are quantum entangled, which I don't know if they're saying that they can do that or if they already are. Is that what they're saying?
I think they think they understand the science behind it.
Okay, so they know that it's there now. They never knew it was there now. That makes sense. So basically it kind of ties back to the energy cannot be destroyed nor transformed now, or cannot be transformed. It can be transformed. It cannot be created or destroyed. So like all matter, all energy is here. It's been here. Big Bang. I mean, that makes sense. It's all been here. It's all transformed into different aspects, planets, stars, yada, 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 everything. Solar systems. It was all here. You know what I mean? But it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah. Think about it. You know what I mean? The only way it could go anywhere is like a black hole. What were we just listening to again?
The video.
About quantum entanglement. So, quantum entanglement. I guess we figured out that, you know, these electrons are able to, like they said, simultaneously react at the same time, no matter distance or fucking damn near dimensions, if you think about it. Because if you go far enough, that's different, like light speed.
Think about like a possibility of like the electrons in your body reacting with another yourself in a dimension, and it's causing
you to do similar things.
In another dimension.
Because they say that they say that there are, you know, non-stop amounts of parallel dimensions.
The
and
bubble universe theory.
Yeah,
or something
that is where there are so many things that are so similar. The only difference would be like, you're
blue
fucking, you know what I mean? You're freckle.
Like no ear.
Well, yeah, you'd have no ear and an accent, but nothing else would be different.
Could you imagine
I mean?
meeting yourself, bro? Like a different, like one who's lived that life, but it's still you.
Yes, bro. Oh, I seen him. He was coming in on you, bro. It's a little gnat, but he had some like, he had a protocol though. Like it was like, no, don't engage. And then
he's like, he noticed me. Oh shit, he's by you, bro.
Yeah. Oh, is he?
I saw him.
Engage with the target. So quantum entanglement, yeah, I fuck with that's crazy, dude.
I was thinking, what if, and we were talking about the
Big Bang.
protons or electrons.
Okay, basically, imagine if it's like all of them everywhere, like on the same page, kind of deal. Wait.
Come on, break it down.
Because they're talking about two different.
They're talking about like an electron and an electron. Now we know that if we have one here on Earth, and if we send one fucking no matter what distance in space, because that's the farthest we can send shit, it can then communicate with each other because they're entangled still. I think that basically means no matter how far, you know, an electron or a proton is from each other, it is still together
connected
through, I don't know, quantum entanglement. That's the word they're using, but crazy. I don't really think there's a full, full conceptual understanding of what the fuck that is. Right. But what were you going? You were going somewhere. You were going somewhere with it, and I liked where you were going. Because you're saying, like, what if all...
So that even if they're separated by billions of light years of space, despite their vast separation, a change induced in one will affect the other.
So, bro, even light... So that's saying time. That's saying time. That's time traveling.
Literally.
Because if we were able to...
dimensional travel,
traveling.
Which I was thinking about aliens nowadays. Like, instead of a spacecraft or a high intelligence, it's dimensionally... entangled.
Listen this though. So now that we know that happens, what if we coded an electron, coded another electron to where this electron will now do something, aka maybe reciprocate, or who knows?
Right.
Now that we know that electron, so basically what I'm getting at is we're here at home base. That electron is God knows how far away. We can send code to it to where now it's going to react.
But the problem is that the reaction with that proton
is in a different time
and will still affect us.
We don't really know what it would do then.
But not us, but the same exact identical proton, right?
Same exact, not us, but the same exact. But what if we put it on a large scale?
Try to understand this example.
Here we go. Go ahead and read it.
So let's just say two entangled balls, each in its own box. In this metaphor, the balls can be either yellow or red once observed. For now, they are in a state of superposition, or both yellow and red at the same time.
First of all, I just want to make it. This one looks a little bit more narrow, and this one's a little bit wider.
I think it's just giving us the view.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Until you observe the balls. Mine is yellow. Mine is yellow too. If the first one is yellow, the other will be yellow.
Okay.
Mine is red. Now mine is also red. If the first one is red, the other will be red. The objects remain connected even over vast distances. Scientists think of entangled objects as really being a single object.
Oh, just split.
But what if one observer decides to look at their ball from a different angle in the side of the box and the balls revert back to the state of superposition to have a 50% chance of being yellow and a 50% chance of being red?
So there's some things in between it that are still different, but that is by the perspective of the viewer.
That's what I also noticed.
The viewer might find a yellow ball now, even though there's a pair of balls that previously both been red. What the heck? My ball was just red.
What the fuck?
Now, if the second observer also looks at their ball from the side view, it won't match what the first observer
So
saw.
the perspective has to be the same.
The balls
So
are
it
still
was which way
entangled.
you're looking in which direction.
Yeah.
But the viewer sees depending on what they look at the ball. This is because the entangled information about the color does not lie within one ball, but exists in the connection between the balls. I'm confused as fuck.
Because if you
I
go
get
up
it.
again, all the way to the top where we started,
Where it's in the superstition.
these are two different perspectives.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I get what you're saying.
Okay.
But it's in superstition, so they're both red and yellow at the
Could
same
gone
time.
either way.
But we're looking at it at a perspective to where we both will get the same outcome. But she was looking at it because once we start going down where they're out of superstition, these are out of superstition, and then they go back into what if one observer decides to look at their ball from a different angle? So the observation, the perspective has
She's
changed.
looking at it from the side.
She's looking at it from the side. He's looking above. So the ball would revert back to the state of superstition, which is a 50% chance of being yellow and a 50% chance of being red. So once the perspective is changed, the ball reverts back to superstition, which is a 50 and 50 chance. Before that, if they're both looking at it the same perspective, no matter the distance, it will always be the same. But at the same time, it still is the same. It's just perspective.
Because she's looking at it from this way. Now all
Exactly.
of a sudden,
So the viewer might find a yellow ball, but what the fuck? My ball is yellow. But it's not, because you're looking at it differently, because that ball went back to superstition. Now, if the second observer also looks at the same perspective, he's going to see the ball yellow. He's going to be like, what the fuck? Mine was
they're
just
both
red,
yellow.
because it's 50-50. He just changed his perspective. Now he's in the same perspective of her. He's in the 50% of her. Before, he was in the 50% of his. It's all the same
And
ball.
that's where the communication can come from.
Exactly.
Because now you guys are seeing this. You know what I mean? Once you connect and it's like, and are on the same page, like.
Then you know it's the same
Point?
or
Right.
perspective.
You guys look at the same thing, same object.
Exactly.
You know, you're looking at
And
the same
understanding.
understanding that, yeah.
From afar off, different.
And once
different.
someone says that, someone says, it'd probably be a robot, says that they're viewing the ball differently and it's saying that it's different, then you know, okay, then I need to view the ball the same way that it's viewing the ball 100 billion, miles away. But it's still the same exact observation at the same exact time, even though it's that far away.
You know what it makes me think of is like
broke it down.
Mystachrome or those one like it's like those like Cody's got that like picture of Peyton Manning, and if you look at it from different angles, like it's
Yes,
throwing
yeah,
the
all
ball
those type
further.
of-
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So you kind of have to
kind of
stand.
like that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
the-
I knew there was
yeah.
something in here. Bro, so you would have to, it was almost like we would have to like follow each
Some
other.
of them are more like
Like say you were closer.
Yeah.
Oh, but like say you were closer to it and I was behind you, as
We
long
would
as we
have-
followed in the same like direct.
Yeah.
But if we look at it in a different
If
perspective,
you're all the way over here at a 90
not gonna
degree from the
understand.
left and I'm 90 from the right, we'd literally be like, bro,
Yeah.
we're looking at two different things, but it's literally
Yeah.
the exact same thing. That's a
Hey,
good metaphor.
right? You know what I mean?
I don't know what those are called,
I forget.
but basically the motherfucking like posters and stuff, not transparent, but the posters that where you look at it different angles, it shows different. Usually it's like a scary, you'll see a normal look, and then you look at
Yeah,
it from the
in
right,
haunted
it's like a
houses.
haunted
Yeah,
shit. Everyone
yeah.
knows that. So
Yeah.
hit us with the name of that, and you'll know what we're saying, because we just broke it down into a metaphor for on Earth.
a liticular print.
Lenticular.
Break it down for us, Bubba.
Lenticular.
That was worse. Say
Lenticular.
Say
Lenticular. It shows two or more images.
Lenticular.
Did it start with L or E?
Yeah, L.
Lenticular.
Shows two or more images by changing the angle from which the print is viewed.
It's crazy.
Okay, so lenticular paint. That makes sense. Lenticular.
Makes sense.
Because you're changing.
What doesn't make sense is how do you paint that? Or like, how does
How
that
you print
happen?
that? That means that what perspective were you at?
Right.
You'd have to be on both. You'd have to be able to see both to put it all into one. Or is it one on top of the other and it does have some transparency in it to where no matter where you're looking at it, it changes? Because I don't think you'd be able to do both, right? There's got to be levels to what was it? Transgender or
Lenticular.
Translenticular print.
Right.
I like that. All right, you want to grab that notepad? Let's see what we got. See if we got one we could cover without Vince being here, hopping on the computer, because I know some of them are definitely computer needed.
Let's see which one. I wonder which one without Vince will feel bad though, but still.
We'll just start at least. You know what I mean? Oh, no, he's here.
Oh, shoot.
Now, what's the one that you want to see the most with some... I say do you want to go to here? Because this one's going to be funny. You want to do it?
Let's go to...
Pull up that Montgomery Brawl, baby.
Oh, I know what this is. Yes.
We need you here, bro.
I did think that we needed to watch
to discuss
this, bro. This is hilarious.
This is crazy. I don't know Montgomery, like Alabama or some shit.
I don't know exactly. Maybe.
It seemed like it was by the water, so we have to know that it
down
was
by the bayou.
I'm about to buy you. I can tell by just the people there, man. So basically, out of just context that we have, and we'll try to put more details into it here in a minute. It was basically like, I hate to draw the race in it, but it was definitely drawn in. It was like two white guys. At the first, all I saw was like two white guys getting into an argument with this black gentleman, and here it is right here. So at first, it's one white guy going at it where it looks like a dock worker.
Some sort of security or something?
Yeah, I think it was some kind of security.
I don't even know if there was any, I don't know if it was...
So he turned around.
Even race involved?
Look, now there's the second guy. Now there's the second guy. So pink shorts came in. Pink shorts, red top. Yeah, to talk to the security guard because bad suntan. Oh, and he just came in. Bad suntan. Look, and he took the hat off and said, "Here we go."
All right, he said,
"Bro, you seen him?" Yeah, he was like, "This is perfect, bro."
Dude,
I'm pretty sure he pushes one of them off.
Can we big screen this, Vinny?
So look, here comes the whole fucking crew. Half of them are named Nick and Kyle. You know what I mean? And then just random white chick.
Look, he's trying to get him off, and then he even fights the other dude, or punches him
Here comes
off.
the black guy.
Here goes homie.
Yeah, now a black guy comes in. He's like, "Why is this black guy getting attacked by all these white people?"
I can't tell which one's
And
which
then
one
another.
with the black guy one though, because you naming all of them black guy.
I mean, bro. So the dock worker.
You got a homie.
Dock worker. So dock worker was one who.
Dock worker just face planted.
I think they tripped him.
They might. He started running.
I seen a different angle. I seen a different
Either
angle.
fell or
look, this chick's trying to fight him.
It's
So
just,
you're trying to fight my chick?
homie. We didn't even see him down here. Homie just swam across.
Look, yeah, mermaid black guy
Mermaid,
swam
yeah, mermaid.
literally to come get some. He was like, "This is I'm not gonna allow
Bro,
my."
all of them are walking up to the Kyle and Chad and
They're
Brad's
all
group.
wanting the smoke now, bro. Because the Kyles and Chads wanted to leave now. They got what they wanted.
They are back there too, though.
That's what I'm saying.
There's people all on the balconies just recording
just
this.
waiting for the right time.
I don't know what happened here, but this video is just so
Here we go.
hilarious.
One of them
It's out
grabs
of
a
nowhere.
chair and then it just gets cranking,
He
bro.
said, "Fling!" and
Bro.
flung his head.
He's like,
"It's
"I'm ready."
on,
He's like,
bro."
I'm quitting today, bro. He's like, "This is exactly what I wanted, and you guys pushed my buttons." Did you see him take off? Fuck you. No, you don't.
He's trying to stop him.
Yeah,
Don't do it,
he's like,
security.
"Look, bro, no, it's not worth it. These fucking white boys ain't worth it." And same thing's happening over the white, but at the same time, I think, one of the homies
shit.
slipped in. So one of the
he got body slammed.
Oh, now he
and
got
curb
kicked.
stomped for sure.
Oh.
Homie tried coming in and then got blasted.
Kyle tried to come in. Kyle just got dropped.
Kyle's down.
Kyle just got dropped by dock worker number 2. He's still trying to keep dock worker number 1 out of it because he was the one who got hit intentionally.
Homies came in to save the day.
Yeah. Oh, he's got fucking Kyle number 2 in a double underhook fucking behind the neck. You know what I mean? That's some shit you do to your little brother. I had it done to me. Shout out Dev.
Yeah. That double chicken wang.
That's what I'm saying, that double chicken wang, baby. So look, he's been holding him down this whole time. He was the one that, because he fell. You're right. Dock worker number 1, who got initially attacked, fell and hurt himself. So now we got what? Charlie Day and what was that? Pau Gasol. So he's there. Oh, they're getting back together now. They're looking like here comes round number 2. Yeah. Someone else is like, I'm joining. Now he's back. He's back now. Look, dock worker number 1 is back. He got his full recovery. So now he wants to get it cracking, which I would too, because I got attacked first. Look, he's ready. Yep, he's ready. He wants to go at it.
Don't do it, man.
Don't do it. That's what I'm saying. He's like, bro, don't do it, man. They're white.
He said, right before retirement, dude.
Right,
just
bro.
finish that shit.
You got 5 more years, man. That's fucking 68 months or something. I don't know. I'm not good with math, bro. 60 maybe. What's up with these camera angles, man? Take the... What, you got fish in there? He's like, bro, I'm telling you. Oh, is that a cop? Oh.
It's like another security guard or something.
Yeah. And he's telling him, like, bro, he's the one who attacked me. He's like, he attacked me, dude. Why are you putting me in handcuffs? They attacked me first, is what he's saying right now. Oh, he got out. Oh, shit. He's calling up everybody.
They probably started chanting.
Yeah, they did. They're like, yeah.
Well, I thought they went back on the boat and...
Some more shit definitely gets cracking because the chairs start getting slang.
Yeah, it was a crazy little video, though, but... Well, Montgomery, Alabama, Riverfront Brawl.
This is another angle.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Put that full screen. So look, Whitey Ford's getting beat up like a motherfucker. Look, he fell. Now he's got a... Oh. I don't care what you think, Stephen Reed. There we go. Oh, no, this is decent. They were going at it, dude.
Man who was doing his job.
Yeah, got attacked. He did. I mean, regardless of verbal communication, as soon as you attack someone, that's a whole different level.
And then why did he get pulled off and he was security?
I don't understand. The other dude had to have known that he was security, right? I mean, I think everyone's kind of seen it. You know what I mean? Everyone's...
Oh, right there. Oh, the chairs.
What? Chairs? Yeah.
Damn, that person did get blasted by a chair.
Oh, bro, he got fucked up, and I don't think they're letting us see this.
I think it was a female might have got blasted.
I think it might have. Oh, yes, I understand. I wish to proceed.
You're sick.
All right, here we go.
You're sick for clicking
this is when he threw the hat off. All right, he just threw the hat off. Okay. Here we go. Let's make sure it's not the same one. Because this is what... Wait, did we see this last time?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't see this many people.
Yeah, bro. There was
dog.
like 8.
Oh,
eight
yeah.
dudes
Look,
eight dudes jumping on the security guard.
Breakdown. So yeah, 8 dudes jumping on the security guard, and then some homies came in, helped him out.
Homie saved the day.
Homie saved the fucking
Motherfucker
day.
swam across the river.
Bro, he literally got out of the water. I don't even know if he swam across the river. Maybe he's half, aquatic.
Maybe. Because he just took off his shoes and it was like, all right, let's go.
Right,
like,
I was like, where did you
how,
swim from?
How fresh are you ready to fight after swimming?
I mean, you're and think about it. You can't grab me. I'm slick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to throw some water in here. You know what I'm saying? Dock water's dirty. Yeah. Half gasoline, half, you know what I mean? It's half just fucking jet fuel and shit. Not jet fuel, but boat fuel.
Boat fuel.
Jet boat fuel. You see Connor, bro, just cruising on the Lamborghini, bro. The Lamborghini yacht, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He's going at least like 200 miles an hour on the water,
passed up that other yacht or whatever, yeah.
Right, threw up the fucking sign.
I saw Oliveira said, Connor, where you at? He said, I'm on a yacht.
Yeah, I'm on a yachty.
Yeah,
Oliveira, I think, said it first. He was like, I'm in the gym. Where you at? And then he was like, I'm on the yachty.
But did you have a vape? Can I hit that vape? Can I, a vape? Or, well...
I know what you're talking about.
Ew.
Next subject.
I'm sick.
I want to hear the Bogey car died story.
All right, here we go.
We had a good UFC fight. We already talked about, covered. It was
291.
It was after you heading home from that, correct?
It was me heading home from 291, and we just
I had
addressed
that
it the
too.
other day. So, yeah, it's a good time to talk about it. Let me light one up to that. Everyone get nice and filled
Cozy.
up with the smoke and get nice and comfy because this is a story. Hold on. I can actually just... Oh. Keep that one between you guys. I'm just going to keep this one for the personal because I'm telling a story. So, it was what, a week ago?
Yeah, but almost
About
2.
a week ago.
Almost 2 weeks ago. It was after UFC 291, which was on a Saturday night or a Friday night. Saturday night, and which basically ends on a Friday or on a Sunday early morning. So once you're driving back, it's basically. But that one kind of ended decently early. You know what I mean? That one wasn't super late.
Midnight, 12:30.
Yeah, that's
wasn't too
easy.
bad.
Yeah, that's easy to me. So I hop in the car. First thing I do, turn the car on, battery lights on. I'm like, why the fuck is my battery light on? You know what I mean? Like, I drove here, nothing wrong, nothing felt weird. You know what I mean? Everything was straight. Now my battery light's on. I don't know. So maybe it needs a charge tomorrow type shit. Like, I'll just, I'll get it taken care of tomorrow. There was no tomorrow. We got about off of 267 exit into the Whitestown exit with the Love's gas station, which takes you on 267 all the way into Brownsburg. We get off there, right? I'm thinking about maybe when you get into Fayette, you know what I'm talking about? When you get past the majority of the warehouses, my car starts flickering. Well, first I feel it doesn't feel like it's getting the right push that it should. And I'm like, this is weird. I'm like, maybe it's just kind of like, hopefully it's not switching, like missing gears. Like, that's a lot more serious than just the battery. But I'm like, this battery's still creeping me out. So eventually it starts flickering. My light's inside. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, this has never, ever, ever happened, bro. And after that, I started noticing even more, like, the car is not, it's not
As powerful.
It's just not as powerful, and it's not it's not reacting to me. You know what I mean? So once we got into Brownsburg, I'm talking like downtown Brownsburg, my shit just went dark. Like, nothing inside at all. Headlights were like slim to none. And my battery was like, it got to the point where I was pushing, and then there was no pushing, but somehow it kept me in first gear. So what I'm thinking is it charged up the alternator enough to just work without the battery's power. Like, I think the alternator took everything out of the battery in order to keep the car running because it knew. And, maybe the computer inside of it was like, fuck it, send everything to the alternator, nothing inside, give the last juice out of this fucking, out of this car. So we're driving through Brownsburg, bro. We're passing like 3 cops, bro. No lights, nothing. I am literally just cruising on the fucking alternator, bro. I don't know how it was driving. There was no press. I couldn't press nothing. I did not want to brake. So I went through like 2 red lights. I fucking didn't stop at any stop sign. We took like a way that had more like within the neighborhoods so that we weren't exposed. You know what I mean? One of the routes, like Dylan was like, because I was with Dylan, shout out Dill Dog. One of the routes he wanted me to take, which it could have been a route, is 74. He was like, you don't want to go through downtown, but I'm like, bro, I don't think we'll be able to get up 74 ramp and be able to have enough power to get to where we want to go, because it has a longer distance, but if you have, if you're going at normal speed, it takes way less long because you're going like 60, 70 miles an hour compared to 30 inside of Brownsburg. It's a little bit 1.5 times the distance, but it's not, it just takes way less time. So I was like, nah, we can't do that. You know what I mean? So I was like, I had to almost put us through the worst situation, which was downtown Brownsburg, down Northfield, where all the cops chill at that time outside of warehouses, just waiting for like drunk drivers and shit. And I ended up having to take my my hazards off because I was like, no, it's taking too much like it's taking energy out. Like I can barely cruise, bro. And I'm telling you, 2 to 3 cops, bro, they did not do anything. I think they
Did you
understood.
try to like flick on the whenever you
One
drove
of them
past?
I did. One of them I did. I did flip on the hazards, but then the other ones I was like, bro, no, if I do that, like I'm gonna run out. You know what I mean? Plus it was like, they gotta know, like, if they're going for it, they're going for it. And like, look, bro, my battery light's on, everything. Like, jump me and you'll see that I can go far.
Yeah.
You know, like, but my battery's done, bro. Like, you know what? Like, this is
Not
it.
your, yeah.
So we praise the Lord, bro. Thank you, because I was praying. Somehow he allowed the car to travel all the way to his sister's house. Perfectly. I'm talking, it said,
Wow,
right to his sister's
crazy.
side, bro. Right to the side of her house. I mean, perfectly, bro. I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
So we get out and we're like, we gotta walk. So we're walking. We're on a little bit of mush. You know what I mean? We're walking, because that's what was scary too. I was like, God damn it, bro. I was like, why is it always like this? But then again, thank you, Lord, for helping us. And, you know, we took a nice like 2-3 mile walk back to his crib, and it was cool, bro. We like walked by the school that he works at, bro. We saw the school bus like yard, and it looked like a bunch of bees, bro. Like, we heard them. They were like, yeah, bro. They're all looking at us. And I thought Dylan said we're hopping the fence. I'm like, I'm not walking across this fucking schoolyard, this fucking bus yard, bro. They got cameras and shit. Turns out he didn't say that. So we got back to the crib, boop, bop, bop, right? He took me back to the car. You know, it took like 2 to 3 jumps, but I got back to the crib. So I was like, thank God, like all I need is probably 2 to 3, not even 2 to 3 jumps to get to AutoZone, which is like a mile away from my house, to get it either replaced or charged up. So that's what I was going to do. You know what I mean? I start driving it down Rockville Road, and it just completely gives out on me. And I, like, not even a quarter mile, because I got to 900 in Rockville, which is literally the next street over of mine, of Avon Village. So I was like, fuck, bro. I ended up calling the cops, because I was like, there's no one right now that I know that can help me jump. And this rude-ass fucking cop, bro, good old Hendricks County, fucking comes out there, brings a fucking, it literally has a SUV, but then takes the ones you plug into a wall, like battery kit things. Comes up to my car. I'm like, bro, my car's like shot. The battery's like almost like done, or it could be done. Like, I don't think that's gonna do anything. And he was like, oh, we're gonna try. I went maybe 35 feet, died. I told you, can we hook it up to the car? And he was like, no. He was like, but you have to get the car off the road a little bit more. I'm like, I guess, okay. I was like, I'm gonna push. I was like, I'm gonna do the steering wheel. You think you can help me out with the back? You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. And he was like, yeah, just up into this little area. He's like, that's as much as I'm going to do. I'm like, all right, thanks. He's like, I get off at 6, so I'm going to tell everyone that your car's cool until then. But he's like, at 6, once they switch over to a new shift, I don't know, someone could tow it. I was like, great. This was like 3:30, you know what I mean? So I was like, perfect timing, bub. I was like, well, thanks for all the help. And then I walked back home, hopped into another car, drove to AutoZone, got the battery, drove back to my car. I drove back home, called a homie who had a 10-millimeter wrench. It was the only thing I was missing. That was the only thing it needed. Three spots of 10-millimeter fucking, you know, would it be sockets? Yeah, bolts. And just the part you spin around. You know what I mean? So it was like literally the bolt was already in there, and then you move the
ratchet.
Yeah. And it was so simple, bro. Boom, boom, boom.
Quick thing.
Yeah, and you looked at my battery, bro. It was corroded as fuck.
Yeah.
It was so bad, bro. Like, all of it was gone. And then even when I returned it, bro, like, something spilled on me. I don't know if it was battery acid, because it didn't do any, like, irritation to me. At least I don't know.
Radiation.
Right. Yeah. Battery boy.
Battery boy.
I'll take all the power out of your battery. You
Power
might need a whole
outages.
new alternator.
Battery boy.
Battery boy. What am I, Burger King toy? But yeah, I got the battery. We fixed it within 5 minutes, not even 34 seconds. It felt like, and then car drove back. Perfect.
Nice.
Battery light went away after 4 hours after driving. Everything got charged up. Alternator, all my shit. You know, all the AC compressor, the fucking everything else in it, and now it runs perfect. Now I just need another oil change. But man, that was a motherfucker, bro.
Well, isn't that just the thing? Whenever, you know, you're getting into a trip.
Something crazy
You're going
always
to- you
happens.
go on a
It was
trip,
an
and
adventure,
some-
bro. The walk home was crazy.
And it's
'cause
like, I know I'm not tripping. This thing is tripping right now.
that's what
I'm
I
telling
was saying.
you.
Yeah, I
This
was
thing,
thinking,
bro.
and
Yeah.
that's what Dylan was like. He was like, bro, I think it's good. I'm like, nah,
Dude.
bro. Like, I know
it
I'm
soaked it
kind
in
of
from
cool.
your hands and-
I could just feel it, bro. It knew that
So it
I
was
knew.
weird.
I wasn't
Yeah.
too far. It was trying to play with me,
But then
I was like,
it did kind of play with you because at the end it was like,
I'm gonna allow you to drive me with no battery. Everything's off. No lights,
That's wild.
nothing. No response in anything besides the brakes, barely. And at one point, right before we got to where we needed to go, the brakes were like done. So I was like, how are we gonna stop? I'll have to like use my brake, like the pull brake. Yeah, but no, it did the right in front of her house. I was like, well, thank you.
It's like a movie, yeah.
It did
She
exactly
always,
what it needs. She always comes through. The old reliable.
It's like when they're like
Didn't I tell you?
they're like wrecking a car and it barely like fucking makes it. Like all the wheels fall off.
Yeah, and that walk home was great. Dylan was like, I used to walk this way when I was a kid. So he was
yeah.
just like,
Road trip.
right, you know, he's taller than me. He's taking long ass strides, fucking
Wait
mushroom
up.
strides. Literally, I'm like, bro, chill. I'm like, bro, my car's back there too. I'm thinking, man. I'm like, I need a little
Dylan's
bit of...
gone. Where'd he go,
Literally,
man?
I'm like, God damn it, I got to throw on my maps to get back to his crib. I know where he lives too.
He's back in
Not like
childhood
this.
lane. He's going.
Yeah, he showed up at your house. I'm back at his crib, bro. I'm gonna get a battery. I'm like, thank you. But yeah, I'm glad all that was fucking figured out. But
Yeah,
I was
me too,
tripping, man. But I was like,
Yeah.
no, it's just got to be the battery. There's no way it can be the alternator because I already fixed it. So I was like, there's no way. And it allowed me to get, because once I got a battery, I told him what happened. I was like, it can't be your alternator because that's why it allowed you to drive.
Well, that could... Wonder if that possibly put a little bit more strain on your battery. Obviously, it was ready, so maybe that one...
And it did put way more strain on the battery. It took all of its juice out. I think that's what the alternator was doing. It was like, I'm going to take all the juice out. That way I can make the car run
What it's
even
supposed to do.
without
Because it's
the
supposed to
battery.
be... Well,
Yeah.
holding that, yeah.
That charge.
Yeah.
So it did what I had to do, man. Praise the Lord above. What else we got, Vindal?
We got a big announcement in September, I believe. Kid Cudi
Ooh,
coming
Oh,
out.
it's Sato.
insane.
So he's coming out with an
Does he got
album.
some cover art? Does he have some?
Yes, he does.
Just think of Captain Insano.
He'll definitely have a song probably like with that in there, bro. Captain Insano. Out of my brain, yo. There it is. The world is not ready. Insano. All pink with the green letters. So there's been some stuff talking about like Travis Scott is basically just, I think Kanye said it. Yeah, Kanye did say it. He's like, Travis Scott's a combination of me, Cudi, and like A$AP Rocky. You know what I mean? I think Kanye's been steering a little bit away of the A$AP Rocky look. Yeah, I don't think those are real. I don't think those are permanent. Cudi's definitely switched up lately. Like, you know what I mean? He's been a little different. The music's still been fucking great. You know, Man on the Moon 3 was, to me, amazing. I loved it, even though he had some shit before where people were like calling him weird because he was in a dress, he was singing a Nirvana cover, you know. But Kurt Cobain did the exact same thing back in 95 or 97. Like he literally did in a wedding dress his song. So like, I don't understand how. I mean, that is a tribute. Yes, it's kind of weird, you know, a dude wearing a dress. I mean, we joke around and shit, but. Obviously, I got a bias of Kid Cudi. I love him, so I'm like, okay, bro, I guess you're in a dress for tonight. You know what I mean? I'm not too fucking pumped for it, but it's like
I did wear a dress myself. You're right. I just remember that.
You wore a dress?
I wore a dress. You seen it?
You were there.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, you were.
I
there.
wore a dress too because
you were there. You were there.
I wore a
you
dress.
Were there.
Too. Oh. I wore a dress one time Halloween.
Yeah,
when
I remember that.
Taylor was pregnant. She looked like she had a beer belly, so she dressed up as a dude.
Oh,
put like
yeah.
a beard on.
I don't
put
like
a
it.
hat on.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. It worked out fine.
No.
And then I
Just me wearing
I
one.
didn't like it either.
You know
but
what I mean?
was
In
like,
that.
I'm uniquely kind of okay with this.
It was really
I'm
funny,
really
dude.
good.
That
I'm
shit
good.
was hilarious. Which also, like, for me, I was act like I was Cody's because he was getting married. I was act like I was.
I was there. What am I talking about? Yeah, I was there.
But it was like I don't even think like it fit. Like it was all loose or whatever, and I was like, I don't know. Yeah, weird. But that was kind of funny though.
It worked.
Too.
That's
but
what
that's
I'm
the
saying.
only time I'm not gonna.
Exactly.
Ain't
It's
gonna
not like
catch
I'm
me in
ever.
it.
Like I'm not chilling at home and
like I did that for that joke. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's for a bit. It's
Right.
only for a bit. Halloween, weddings. It's like a white gnat.
I know, and he's not afraid to get up in your shit.
Not at all. It wants to get my nose. Ooh. Quantum entangled.
Oh no!
All of us get pulled in a minute. Gravity's gone.
It was all connected.
What else we got?
Gone. So yeah, Kid Cudi and Sano coming out. What was it? See where it's coming out. Back to all, yeah. September 15th. September 15th. Yep.
Close. 9th studio album.
I know, bro. He's been in this bitch for a minute, bro. I mean, he's been in it for about 11 to 12 years, like on actually a scale, before he had the Kid Named Cudi tapes and a couple other tapes to where he was like, a Kid Named Cudi's the one that like definitely broke him, but remember the few tapes before that? The one cover art that was like super colorful, that's one that I think,
Talking about 01.
He's got like 2 tapes before a Kid Named Cudi that were like, they were like good. They weren't like amazing. You know what I mean? And then he made a Kid Named Cudi and it was like, that's Kid Cudi. And then Man on the Moon came after that.
That was just a single, I think, that just came out late.
I think so.
It was
But
like
that
a
was
download or
before.
something.
That was
It was an
before a
early
Kid
one.
Named Cudi. Yes.
Right.
That was off actually one of the tapes, I think, but it was like an unreleased or already dropped track, so I don't think it made actually the track. This one That Kid from Cleveland. That Kid from Cleveland. This one right here. This one was, click on this one. It's the same one. We'll look at the cover, or we'll look at the songs.
09.
09, that's what I'm saying. A Kid Named Cleveland dropped in, so That Kid from Cleveland. So we got Daps and Pounds. That was the one where I low-key got my name from, bro.
Daps and Pounds.
Because
Pounds.
Bronson was Daps and I was Pounds. And then look at us. We got Rollin', bro. Do you remember Rollin'? Holy shit, that song is amazing, bro. Look Up in the Stars is a good one. Rollin's like a low-key, like, it's vibey, bro. Super Boo's a good one, too. She Came Along. You definitely remember She Came Along. It's like a song that he samples, like, she came along.
I need to re-listen to him, though, too, because I used to listen to him all the time.
Sky High, bro.
Yeah.
Sky High is a good one. Switching Lanes. You gotta remember Switching Lanes, bro. Switching Lanes. I be switching lanes.
Oh, yeah.
Switching lanes, yeah. I be switching lanes. Higher Up, you've heard it. Higher Up. Like, I think it's one of those type of Kid Cudis. Can I Be? And then Ask About Me, bro. Remember that song with Chip?
Ask About.
Bro, you damn near gotta play it.
Can we
Ask
even?
About Me. Well, we can fucking mute it. Like, mute this part to where it's not picking up.
Yeah.
But Ask About Me, if you don't remember it, bro, you have to listen to it because it's the best song off the album. Like, this was when we...
Ask About.
No, it's like, it's much more up. It's got the Chip the Rip in it.
Chip to Rip.
Before he turned into King Chip. There we go, bro. Oh, shit, we can't listen to it. All right, I'm going to turn it down for y'all, but we're gonna bop out to it. Remember this song?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Rolling fucking windows.
Yeah.
Windows.
For real though. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Can you turn it up more, bro? It's what's up.
Let's do it.
It's just so pop. Jacking and losing. Hey Vince, well go ahead and turn that down. The way to get back to the pub, but really that was the best shit I ever heard in so long. Yeah.
I mean, turn it up or no?
Oh boy, I ain't got a rhyme. So nice with it, and I got that by. All of them ding-a-ling. Oh yeah, turn it down before it gets taken down. Oh, shout out Old School Kid. I'm about to listen to this entire fucking album when I fucking go home, bro. Kid Cudi, that kid from Cleveland, baby. All right, so Cudi's dropping that Insano September 15th. What else we got?
We talked about the Zuck, or we want to talk about the Zuck and Musk Battle of the Riches.
Yeah. So, Zuck and Musk. So, Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk are fighting. They are literally fighting in a cage match. You know what I mean? It's going to be streamed on X. It's going to be streamed on Meta, aka Facebook.
Right.
I'm pretty sure for free. And that's crazy, bro, because they both have some pretty solid camps. John Jones is with Zuck.
Or yeah, he was with Zuck. What was it, John Jones?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there was a couple videos of them training, but Musk had GSP. Elon Musk had GSP
Right.
helping him,
I thought Zuck had like Khabib.
and I think he did that too for a little bit. Yeah. So it's gonna be managed by the Zuck's Foundation, not UFC. It's gonna be live streamed on Meta and X, and they're doing it in like Italy shit. So they said it's gonna be like a clash of like empire, like Roman Empire shit, bro. That's why I heard I think Elon was talking about it. Like he was saying it's gonna like where they're gonna fight. It's gonna be like a Coliseum, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
or
gonna be some
possibly
like
fighting in the Coliseum.
like literally
yeah.
like not a fucking like yeah in the Coliseum. Like gonna be crazy, bro. Because he said, I spoke to the PM of Italy and the Minister of Culture. They have agreed on an epic location. I felt you, but I was just so into this. Who do you guys got? Because I've seen more videos of Zuck training than I have Elon. But maybe that's for a reason.
I feel like that leads me to believe like Zuck's like more active, but
Right, but at the same time, maybe Elon just hasn't posted shit.
Right,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or he just doesn't record shit. I could see Elon doing that. He doesn't want his shit to be recorded, but I know that GSP said that he was gonna
Send me location.
yeah. Send
also
you
express
location, right.
that Musk for Zuck could be 3 times as big as the previous biggest combat sports bout,
all the way.
which was in 2017 boxing match between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah, GSP is with Musk.
And Musk accepted the invitation.
Bro, everyone would. Look, and then, okay, so, oh my God, bro. Zuckerberg is sitting there with Israel Adesanya and fucking Volkanovski,
yeah.
bro. What the fuck? How can you not learn from just 30 minutes there?
No Fugazi.
You pass a white belt just looking at them, bro. 39 years old, though. Isn't that crazy? He's just 5'7". He looks so tall. And Musk is 6'2". At 187 pounds, while Zuck is 5'7" at 155.
What?
He's like my size.
He's your height, but
I'm the
my
same-
weight.
I'm the same weight.
You're
I'm
the
like
same weight as who?
155.
Oh, is Zuck? Okay.
Wait, what height are you guys?
I'm the same size as Zuck.
Oh,
I'm like
completely.
5'8".
I'm a few
155.
pounds off Musk, but I'm definitely not no 6'2". I'm only like 5'8".
I'm 5'8".
We're all 5'8". I'm glad we didn't say 5'9". I say that to some people.
Dude, like 5'9".
I'm sorry.
I'm 5'7". I'm like
better,
5'7 3/4.
I'll never say that.
Sure I am.
That made me feel like less of a man, bro.
I'm
5'8's like the lowest you can go before being like.
Literally, they'll be like, look at you. At 5'8", they're looking at you like,
Yeah.
it better
Sweating,
be 5'8". It
just
better
sweating.
be 5'8" without shoes. You know what I mean?
You might get like 70% chance you don't.
Right, exactly. Live with what you got. Like, if you're 5'2", shut the fuck up. So I'm looking forward to this. Who do you think's going to win?
I'm gonna go.
How many rounds do you think they're going to
Think
fight?
Elon Musk is gonna knock him out?
I think Elon Musk could knock him out, but I think
Flying knee.
Zuck, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro, that would be wild. Or like a spinning back kick.
Bro,
Or like, what the
he might
fuck?
just be crazy enough to do some shit
Or
like
like
that.
a
You know
Superman.
What I mean? Yeah, bro,
Boom,
he
bro.
just
Just
a
snaps his neck.
flamethrower.
Thought he fucking is going to Mars. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? According.
I own Facebook now.
Right.
Kills
Oh,
me.
bro, yeah. What if that was how it worked?
Neuralink
Yeah.
and like or with connected with Starlink.
Oh, maybe I've seen hella videos, bro, where it's like them fighting, where like Zuck turns into a reptilian.
Oh,
and then
gosh.
Elon has to like call in Starlink to burn him, but Zuck already planted eggs and more hatchlings come out.
No.
Elon has to turn into like a fucking like robot version, and fucking bro, they go on and on.
It's
and
going
on.
to decision.
Oh, it might go to decision, or if anyone fucking survives, as in the world.
Right.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because he's sending in the fucking rods.
They just both say, "All right, I decide we stop."
Right.
Yes, let's do it. Everybody's
Is
just
anything?
gone.
Yeah, they're like,
There's
we're
nothing
going to
else.
Mars.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm down.
All right, let's
down,
do it.
yeah, let's
He's like, I have hella people ready. He's
Yeah,
like, people.
right.
He's like, well, robots, AI. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
He's
They're
like, okay,
people.
bet. Yes, they're people.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're people. On Mars, they are.
Yeah. They have citizenship
Very
and
accepting.
everything.
Very
People of
accepting.
Mars.
Progressive.
Right.
That's how it's gonna work.
They were programmed to be so progressive.
Right. No matter what they see. All right, so I think I got. I'm going Elon. Yeah, I'm going Elon. Elon Musk.
I'll go lizard man.
Okay, you're going Zuck. What about you?
I do feel like Musk does seem like he's got a little bit more like go in him for some reason. As docile as he is, I feel like he could like get there.
Him drinking water between rounds.
Oh my gosh, staring right at you.
The water isn't even going in his mouth, but somehow it's emptying. No, it's not going anywhere. Like, he's just holding the bottle.
You don't see his like throat
It's going
moving
through
or
a different
anything.
dimension, bro.
Zuck does seem like a little bit more like timid, but also at the same time,
I could see him getting a little like stage fright
right or
in
something.
an
like-
octagon or in a fucking coliseum or whatever the fuck they do, bro. Like, Elon's like, we're making it epic. We're doing, like, Elon's like pushing it. He's the one like boom 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 boom. We're doing it. Like,
really?
you know what I mean? That's what I feel like. So in the
okay.
fight, I could see him pressuring Zuck.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Zuck would do, but with the training he's gotten lately, I think he definitely would be able to come back with some like, some combos and some counters and shit.
I'm gonna do Zuck because he likes Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
God, it on a non-human level.
Right. Yeah. This
As if,
is
he,
good.
as if he needs it to
Right,
survive.
Right.
Should we use this as decor?
Yeah, I always put it next to my vases and my fucking little clay fucking things, bro. It deserves to be there.
Got a spot
It's
in every room in the house.
Yeah.
Always has rays in it.
Ray's. Yeah.
Different flavors.
Yeah, different flavors. Honey barbecue up here. in the
Yeah,
living
honey
room.
barbecue, sweet barbecue, Nashville hot.
I've got to go to the bathroom.
One in there.
Yeah.
6 slides. Turn on the sink. It's baby race.
Yes.
Gosh.
Okay, at least it's so.
Nothing but you can't get away. It's just rays coming out. Oh,
I'm just wiping this all off.
Imagine like
The rag
he gets in the shower.
The soap. This one's grainy. It's got mustard in it.
burn.
Oh, smoky. And you're like, actually, I look pretty good.
It's getting my pores.
Yeah, really clean my pores. All right.
Yeah, Zuck's winning that shit.
You think Zuck's winning it? that barbecue alone has put too much motivation in him.
Instead of
So
Vaseline
Musk is
before the fight.
52 and so look, 39 Zuck and 52 Musk. Damn, that's 12 years. That's 13 years. That's a 13-year difference, bro.
I didn't realize Zuck was that old. I thought he
Yeah.
was
So
younger.
damn, maybe I do change the Zuck. God damn it, but I want Elon to win. I want Elon to win, but I think Zuck will probably win.
I want Elon to win. I feel like kind of. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't care. I just want to see them. Are they striking? Like,
Yeah, they are doing it.
or is it just MMA? Is it like only grappling?
No. It's MMA in the sense of like it's UFC mixed martial arts rules.
Tail of the tape. Wait, let's go down just a tad bit. Oh,
That's it.
oh, boys training with Izzy and Volk.
Bro, I know. So that's where it's like, yeah, he probably will win.
But then you got St. Pierre.
The ones that like showed Izzy and Volk how to do this shit. You know what I mean?
Who was St. Pierre for?
St. Pierre's with Elon,
Which is insane too.
bro, because he's bigger.
But they're right now, I guess, like, I don't know. No, yeah, they're all competing.
Let's just watch it, enjoy it,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
That's where I will spend money on that. I don't give a fuck because if this is for real, I'm like, this is crazy, bro. I'll drop 80 on that. Just we could get 5 people to watch that shit with us. That's fucking like $15
on ESPN,
each.
That's crazy. In the
Like $20
Coliseum,
each.
hopefully.
Yeah, bro.
Did
in
it
the
have a date?
Coliseum. No, I don't think it did have a date.
Finally agreed to a mixed martial arts
in the
fight.
fucking city of Rome, bro. They're literally gonna fight
They
in a
are
Coliseum.
fighting in Rome.
They're going to fight in a Coliseum.
Zuck shouldn't have launched threads. Shouldn't have done it.
Oh, threads. Yeah. Oh, that's why.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Elon was like, Elon's like, I got fucking motive, boy. So everyone watch that coming up. Just be on the lookouts. I'm sure there's gonna be an official day and then a full card. You know what I mean of prelims. What's gonna be crazy is seeing normal people fight, and then they're like, in the main event, the 2 fucking most,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, the richest people in the world that
Right.
fucking watch you and take all of your information.
I can imagine.
Elon.
uh.
I think I even saw something about Mike fucking with Elon. Showing him some boxing, bro. Bro, that's what I'm saying with Elon being bigger. If he goes in there with some boxing skills, bro, and lays it on him, even with...
They've
'cause you
agreed.
can't-
They're getting ready right now.
Bro,
boy.
they are literally working. They're working,
How do
bro.
they have... That's...
And they're probably got some...
How do they have the time, bro? How do they have the time? That's
They
insane.
just told their number 2s to take care of everything else, bro. They're like, just take care of all of it, bro. We're doing this shit for real. That's crazy.
They got the money for the
They got the money to do it.
best.
They don't
to pay
even
for
need
the
to make
best.
money. I don't even think they're I mean, yeah, they'll make money, but all of it's going to foundations. So they're not even making money. So it's just like they just want to do this shit, bro.
Who else?
Oh,
Like,
wildfires, yeah. You been seeing this, Jared?
yeah, man, this is crazy. I keep on waking up.
I went to Hawaii back in 2011, 2010.
Yeah, man, this is a...
Look at that, bro. That looks like some like after a nuclear explosion shit, bro. People were jumping into the ocean to escape the fires, dude. Could you imagine having to do that? You're on an island. First of all, being on an island and it catching on fire would be scary as fuck.
Yeah.
I would be terrified. And you have to jump into the ocean so you're not on fire. Bro. And then you're in the ocean with God knows what's in there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Most likely dark.
For sure. Look at that, bro. And obviously their building techniques are different, you know what I mean? They probably
Right.
use different woods and stuff, and they probably have different types of roofing that is maybe a little more flammable because it is better like water resistant shit. I don't know. I'm just kind of ballparking
No,
here.
yeah, I understand. I get what you're saying.
You got to say that they're building equipment and they're what they use timber wise and it's hot all the time, so they're not going to be using like insulation. You know what I mean?
Gosh, man.
Look at that, bro. The lots are there, but the houses are
go
gone.
back just like 20 seconds.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, about 20 seconds now. Yeah, here. So this is before, and this is after. Holy shit, bro. The lots are there, but everything's gone. It just burnt up. Look at that.
That's crazy.
It's terrifying, bro.
How traumatic that would be. Like, everything around you, like, it's everybody.
Do you know how far Hawaii is, bro? It took 8 hours to fly there from, like...
Los Angeles?
Yeah. It's scary dark, bro. You cannot see
I'm flying over
anything.
a huge
over
ocean.
the Pacific Ocean, one of the biggest expansions that, like, you actually can fly. Most of the time, some islands aren't, big enough to have, like, an actual commercial airline on it, bro. It is the scariest shit. And then you randomly just see islands in the distance with lights, and you're like... Fuck. You know what I mean? You're like, thank God.
Somewhere land.
Bro, but for like 7 hours straight is nothing because like you can barely see.
Bro, I'd be out like a lot.
Oh, yeah, you try, but bro, it's scary, bro. I was looking at the darkness like damn near the whole time, bro. I'm just like, dude, if we go down, we're done. Ain't nobody gonna save us, bro. We're fucking hours out into the ocean. Does not matter like how far,
cold.
Cold. Sharks. You know what I'm saying? Is that Oprah?
Pretty sure.
What's she talking about? She gonna go help?
I think so.
No, she gonna send money to get a tax write-off.
Yeah, man.
You experienced some of that shit out in Cali, didn't you? The wildfire stuff?
Nothing like that.
No, not like I didn't know
yeah.
up close, but...
Yeah, and that was like the closest thing to it. I couldn't even imagine just all
being like right
all
up
your
there.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's
There's no ability to get anything, bro. Like there's no rebuilding. You know what I mean? Like this is gonna take a good 5 years to clean up, at least. You know what I mean? Like this shit doesn't just clean up. This isn't renovation. You know what I mean?
It was winds from storms from somewhere else that, like, they weren't affected by the storms, but it was affected by the winds from that storms, and that kind of fanned the flames there.
Yeah, brought them over the right conditions to spark up there.
So prayers to
Hawaii, everyone there.
Maui.
Hopefully, like the Coast Guard's over there helping out. You know what I mean? National Guard, Navy. Everyone's over there helping out. Food, water, any type of residential. I mean, with that type of shit, I don't see how like hospitals wouldn't burn up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that was like a fucking like literally
so
a
you
bomb.
got to take everybody, fly them somewhere
I don't know.
else.
Yeah. Like what do you really do? Yeah. What do you do with the population? I don't know. Take them to a different island that wasn't affected, and you like just like residentially keep them there and like just for a partial amount of time. I really have no idea, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, that's some next level fucking shit, man. I just start swimming. Back show.
Oh shit.
I'll get to land immediately.
Well, just touch my foot.
Anything else on there, Vindog?
We have the Saudi Arabia line, the line.
Oh, the line, which I think we talked about before.
We touched on it before. Basically, just the longest skyscraper.
Oh, I think I remember us talking about
Yeah,
this.
the longest skyscraper, but it's horizontal, like it's long. It's long instead of high.
Well, and it's not even. I think it's more than like a skyscraper. Like I think it's pretty much gonna be like
Like an environment within itself.
right.
Yeah.
Like it's
you don't have to go outside anymore.
right.
Like they're gonna have
which
like
is
straight up like places that are gonna be like parks inside of it. They're gonna have places that grow, farms, literally farming parts.
In a building?
And it's gonna be levels. So there's gonna be levels to it, bro. And you're like, transportation is gonna be like.
$1 trillion.
It sounds like a futuristic city.
It
you know
is.
what I'm
It
talking
is
about?
literally the start of the futuristic cities, bro.
But it is kind of a skyscraper. You're right, though. It is elongated.
Like
It is,
Star Wars.
it is just a elongated skyscraper.
$1 trillion line project. $1 trillion line project. It's officially begun. The line is planned to be a 170 kilometers linear mega city that will. Linear mega city, bro. That
What was
will.
it, 170 kilometers?
Yeah.
What is 170 kilometers in feet? 170 kilometers?
Yes.
So it looks like
557,000 feet? What?
Looks like
that
the-
don't even make sense,
this.
bro. Look at it. It's gonna be miles long. Miles long, bro. It's gonna take all of this water and use that as like hydraulics to power this shit. And then it's gonna have like solar panels all within
Bro.
it. And it's gonna be mirrors, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro! I just
gonna be near, bro.
imagine this, bro. So they're just starting off with that one line, right?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna make another one,
They
right? And
probably
another
will.
one.
They probably will.
To make something like that picture down there. What was it? Linear.
The linear image or print.
The linear print,
It
bro.
wasn't called linear print. It was called like
Lucenary or something like that.
no, not
Or
mercenaries.
lenticular.
Lenticular. Linear. Yeah, lenticular.
But they could make an image and it's
Yeah.
reflectant, so therefore you could kind
Different
of.
perspectives
Oh
would
my
show
gosh.
different. Oh,
But if you connect that through the
bring it all in. Quantum entanglement.
I was just talking
Shit.
crazy
If
shit.
it powers, you know what I mean? Since it doesn't matter on distance.
500 feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah, so look, it's gonna have like plants and shit growing.
Two
But it's all gonna be,
parallel-
like hydroponics. Everything's gonna be hydroponics
Two
inside.
parallel.
Look at it. Look at it right here, bro. It's like a
That would
straight
be
up
crazy.
that's like a straight up fucking environment. Were they playing ball there?
For sure. Quidditch.
Quidditch.
Neil.
Potter.
Two parallel 500 meter high linear skyscrapers, and they're 200 meters apart. It's just gonna. That's crazy. It's crazy.
This is a good idea of what it's kind of look like inside, bro. These few pictures. Look at these pictures right here, bro.
Kids, don't walk on the edge.
Vision 2030 plan to diversify from relying heavily on oil exports
Yeah, they're
and
gonna
grow
get-
the kingdom's economy while becoming a leader in global development.
Look. This is a good idea of like what it's gonna look like inside.
How you go back and forth.
Go
and
back
all.
and forth, change levels, go to different areas. Like certain areas are gonna be shops, certain areas are gonna be like recreational areas, certain areas are gonna be businesses, certain areas are gonna be, you know what I mean? Like,
It's crazy.
yeah, and they're doing a lot of like environment because this is how they're gonna get the oxygen in order to breathe in there. You know what I mean? In order for it to be. They're going to use a whole different type of powering system. They're going to use the solar panels and probably hydraulics through
That's dope.
fucking water. That whole little bit of water that they were on. I mean, it's going to be crazy
But they're starting on it.
right now.
Someone said they looking for any operators.
Yeah, bro. Let me go over there. Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
That's going to be wild.
I think that's all we got.
Damn, we covered a good amount of stuff. We covered a good amount of stuff. What are you looking at, Jay?
Just making sure there ain't nothing left. There ain't nothing out there.
Episode 99 after 9.
99,
99
baby.
after 9.
After 9 at night.
After 9
I
at
like
night.
that. 99 after 9 at night. That's the
99.
name. We tried it. He's a limited dog. See? Oh, what the fuck? We're just going to be normal. No, we're not.
I know where to go.
You made it right there on the spot. Shout out,
shit.
everybody. We're right there at 100. That's crazy.
99 after 9. Now you're blind.
100's a lot.
Light.
It's a lot. 100.
100, bro.
I'm not crying. You are.
I know. This is smoke. This is smoke. It's in my eyes. But
3 years.
yeah, straight up. Thank you, everybody, bro. Love to everyone listening, man. That's fucking awesome, dude. Like people that hit me up, text me, or hit me up on Facebook or Instagram or in person. They're like, "Oh, you're doing great. Like you guys just keep going. That's awesome, dude." Blah blah blah. Or this episode made me laugh, or this point it made me laugh. Like I agreed with you, or blah blah blah.
Just
like,
feedback and
any
disagreed.
feedback. Even if you said
agreed,
I listened
disagreed,
to,
right.
even if you said I listened to that episode, bro, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't like it,
Yeah.
like thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
Appreciate everything, man, for sure.
putting your time to listen to what we did and put all the time that we put into it.
But
You'll be hit that 100% here just a minute.
right. Hundo on the next one.
I'll know on the next one. Peace out,
See you
everybody.
then.